What is up, everybody? Welcome back to some more Persona 5. So, we got 14 days until we got to steal Kamoshida's heart or be expelled. So we got to find the treasure's location. We covered a lot of things last time. I'm pretty sure I got a book at the library. Let me just check real quick. I think I can check through here. Yeah, the alluring dancer. Okay. Is there anything else for us to really... Anything else we can really do now? Oh, I've been to the classroom, been to the courtyard, been to the school gate. We could go and get Tai Takemi as our next confidant, but I think I'm gonna save that for later. And we're gonna try and beat the dungeon in one day. I know the first dungeon or the first palace is it's not difficult. It's just that you don't have enough resources at the moment, because every time you level up, you get HP and SP upgraded, so you get more points. At the moment, we don't have too much of that. So, like, the major factor of you completing a palace is mostly how much SP you have, because SP requires, or you need SP to use a lot of your skills. So, I'm gonna try and manage our resources as much as we can. Everyone seems to be around 50 or 60. So, yeah, I think we're good. I think all we gotta do now is just go to do some dungeons. Let's see what everyone else did. Went to the palace. 9% studied at the library. Went to the job at the convenience store, and 19% went to go meet with Takemi. So we'll deal with Takemi later. So let's
do it.
Let's do it. As Akira says, let's do it. I'm going to use my other save. I think this one should be fine now. Alright, so we gotta call a meeting.
Okay.
Go to the hideout on the rooftop. Alright, let's hold a meeting. Let's see what everyone thinks about our situation. We're gonna get expelled if we don't steal Kamoshida's heart. This is do or die. We can't afford to waste time. I'm going to avenge Shiho no matter what.
Let's start our strategy meeting.
Now, about our course of action from here forward. We gotta steal his heart, but we don't even know where it is. Looks like we're gonna have to try looking around some first. It'd be great if we could do something about the shadows. Would it be better to try and not let them find us? Well, we're managing. I don't think we gotta worry too much.
Okay,
That should sum things up for the time being. Alright. Let's go. I think we're good. I did buy some weapons last time, I think, so...
Okay, let's go.
I think that's why we have no money. Strangely enough.
But damn.
What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking we should choose a code name for you too.
A code name?
I'm Skull, he's Joker, and that's Mona.
Judging by your costume...
I mean, she's got that tail and stuff, so... What do you think?
A cat girl, sexy cat, kitty woman. Let's go with kitty woman.
Wait! Is that what you're going to call me from now on? I am so not down with this.
What do you want to be called then?
There's something better than just a little cat. Maybe... Panther? That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it?
Huh? Why?
'Cause it sounds more... ferocious?
She's a cougar.
Don't call me that!
I don't think Mona knows what that means.
More importantly, Kamoshida.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, right. Let's go.
That's funny. Basically, a cougar is an older woman who
Alright, let's start fresh and get going.
who usually date younger men. It's pretty funny. All right, let's start fresh and get going.
It's game time from this point forward. I'll teach you guys the basics of infiltrating a palace as we go.
Roger. Uh-oh. Is Igor calling
My master
us?
would like a word with you.
Yep. What does Igor want?
The prisoner has returned.
Well done. It seems you have remembered my words. You truly make it worth rehabilitating you.
What's that mean? I'd never asked for this. What's that mean?
I am not attempting to withhold information from you. The essence of the rehabilitation that you must complete will be explained in due time. Once you encounter friends who share your aesthetics and discover your place in reality, only then will I explain it all. Such a day should not be far off. This time, I wish to introduce you to the aid we are providing. Due to your potential in wielding the power of the wild card, you can handle more than one persona. That power holds infinite possibilities. We will assist you in nurturing that potential. To that end, we must execute your persona. Do not be alarmed. Personas are personalities that exist within you. Thus, you will only be discarding old personalities to have them be reborn as new ones.
Alright, so we get to learn about fusions. By discarding your old identity, you give way to a new one. Hence, we call the process execution. Think of it as the fusion of your personas. Now then, let us try an actual persona fusion. Okay, so by fusing together multiple personas you have in your possession, you can create a new one. This can be used to create personas of a higher level than the competent personas. However, be aware that the personas you fuse will be lost. Now, to start, select the first persona you wish to fuse. First of all, when you fuse a persona, you do lose the two personas that you are fusing together, but there is a compendium, kind of like a history log of all the personas that you've currently acquired. I think if you fuse a persona. So alright, so first of all, let me explain the compendium. Every time you gain a new persona, it will automatically be logged in the compendium by, I think, either Justine or Caroline. So they do that automatically whenever you visit the Velvet Room. Now, you can always update the persona on the compendium. So basically, say I log like Arson at level 3. If I get him to level 5, I have to re-enter him into the compendium, because on the list he'll be level 3. So I have to update it if I want to have him at level 5. But every time you update your persona, it costs more money. So the whole reason for having compendiums is that later on, if you want to combine certain personas to get a certain persona that's a lot stronger, you might want to buy a persona that you previously had, so you don't have to keep them, because after a certain amount of levels, your personas don't gain new abilities, so they're technically useless. Although some personas have really good skills. Like some have like passives that let you repel attacks, and others give you passive for like gaining SP during battles. It's actually really cool. So we can actually pick which personas we want to get rid of. I think when I first did this, I got rid of Arson because all I had was Arson and one other. I think it was Bicorn. I don't want to get rid of Arson just yet because I want to get Secunda. I also don't I could get rid of Jack because we do have fire. So the way I fuse personas is I basically try to have every elemental attack at my disposal. So like right now we have Ryuji, who has electric attacks. We have An, who has fire, and we have Mona or Morgana, who has wind. So later on, when you get more party members, you are going to be switching them out, and every party member specializes in a certain elemental affinity. So I try to cover every elemental affinity as I can, including passives and debuffs and buffs. So let's see here. Tarunda. Tarunda's actually really good. I don't think anyone has Tarunda at the moment. Honestly, I could probably get rid of Mandrake. Oh, but Mandrake... Actually, no. Because... So I'll explain once we actually fuse. Let me just see which personas I want to get rid of. I might want to get rid of Pixie also. Because we have Mona and not Carmen. Panther, or On. They both have healing skills. So I think I'm going to get rid of Pixie and Mandrake. Now, before you select the second persona, allow me to tell you something greatly important. Do you remember how I mentioned forming bonds with confidants? Personas are the power of the heart. The stronger those bonds, the stronger your personas will be. In other words, the effect of your bond on execution, or fusion, if you will, are quite substantial. When you fuse a persona that shares its arcana with one of your bonds, it will gain great power. When you fuse a persona that has the same arcana as a confidant you have a bond with, the persona will gain extra experience upon its creation. This bonus experience is called Arcana Burst. The higher the related confidant rank is, the more experience a persona will gain. This will be a guiding principle for your forays into fusion. Try not to forget it. Moreover, there is one thing I must warn you about. So you cannot create a persona that surpasses your current level. This is because the resulting persona will be too powerful for you to handle effectively. Now then, check the fusion results and choose a persona that suits your stature. Shit, I can't do Pixie. Because it's level 7. I can't even do any of this. Oh my god, I can only do Bicorn? Shit. I could get Incubus. What's Incubus give me? This is the form your new persona is expected to take after fusion. When fusing a new persona, you can select skills to inherit from the base personas. When fusing a new persona, some skills from the component personas may be inherited by the new one. So, which skills can be inherited depends on the persona being fused. The more skills the component personas have, the more skills can be inherited. By making use of this, you will be able to grant persona skills they normally could not obtain. But of course, there's no need to think on that now. For the time being, select whichever you want. So yeah, basically, whenever you fuse personas, it'll tell you... Oops.
I see.
Like if you go here, So I can inherit Thunder, Fire, and Rakunda. Ooh, it's actually not bad. Oh, I can only have one though. He only has one opening. I actually don't like Incubus too much. He kind of sucks. Damn it. I can't really fuse much because I'm not level 6. No. Oh, it sucks.
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
I can only fuse like Jack and Pixie. I guess I could get Chariot. I don't want to get rid of Arson yet. Arson's so good. Plus, he's the only one that has Curse at the moment. Unless I get Incubus. Saki Mitama.
You can't handle this.
Oh, he has Ice. Alright, one thing you can also do is when you find a persona, like when you fight them again in the palace or mementos, I think if you negotiate with them, you get them automatically. So like you don't have to renegotiate. So I might just get rid of Jack and Pixie because I think they're pretty common. Let me see what skills. Let's see. He has Rakunda, which is really good. Decreases defense for 1 turn. Charunda, decreases attack. Okay. All right, let's just do Jack and Pixie. I don't want to get rid of Arson just yet. Only because I got rid of Arson like at level 3 when I first played him, and I never got him back. I want to see what his other skills are. All right, so let's do this.
A strong persona indeed.
Incubus is so bad. He's not really good. I mean, he gets Curse, but I don't think many enemies are weak to Curse in the first dungeon. I think I'm gonna take Rakunda. Decrease defense. Oh man, I want to get Sharp Student too.
I see.
Choose the inherited skills.
Its power will be nothing unusual. My.
By the way, Incubus has a strap-on dildo. That's not his, or maybe that's his penis, but it looks like he has a thing around him, like a belt. It's a strap-on. Oh god. Honestly, Incubus is he's not that good. One thing that's good about fusing personas. Hold on, let me see.
How impressive.
One good thing about fusing personas is you learn their weaknesses and their strengths. So if you fight them in a palace or whatever, you know what their weakness is, and you can potentially use that to your advantage.
A stronger persona has been born from the body and blood of the old. It shall be your new strength.
Its worth will be made clearer when you return to the field of battle.
Gather personas and bring them here. Gather a great many, execute them, and continue to give birth to even stronger personas. Developing your powers as such will play an integral role in the stand against ruin.
So that your rehabilitation goes well, we have a variety of rituals to choose in regard to executions.
And depending on the effort you put in, our master might consider further development of new rituals.
Cry your tears of joy, inmate.
Your heart is steadily gaining the strength of rebellion. It seems your rehabilitation is proceeding smoothly. A joyous fact indeed. In anticipation of this, I have prepared a gift for you. I hope that you shall accept it.
I feel a deepened connection with Igor. Level 2, rank 2, third eye. See things normally invisible to the naked eye by pressing the L1 button.
Alright.
Alright, so we got third eye. Cool. You can now use the confidant ability third eye. Activating third eye in both the real world and in the metaverse will let you see things normally hidden. Use third eye to uncover various hints.
That is a thief's skill, allowing one to tap into their sixth sense and see what is hidden in the dark. I believe you can handle it now. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Now then, if you have any requests, we will heed them.
I think I'm actually gonna save arson till later. Let me see.
You certainly.
Alright, so register summon personas.
You'd like to read
As
the
I said,
compendium?
there's a compendium. You can view all the
These are the
personas.
paths you have walked.
You can see all the personas you've ever obtained, and they automatically go in unless you want to update it. With the like, see how Arson's level 1? Basically, whenever you first get a persona, that's when they register it. If I want to update that, I can. I think, let's see. I think I can. Yeah, register personas.
You want to register it?
There you go, see? It also makes them more expensive, so... No, I will register
You'd
these.
like to register this?
I don't mind. Okay,
The
so...
inmate needs our guidance.
Our only fusion right now is guillotine.
You wish to perform an execution.
You can also fuse by results, so you
What
can...
path do you want?
On the left, it shows you which personas you get, and on the right, it tells you which personas that will be used in fusions. I think last time I got a Gathian, but I don't see him here.
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
I could get Genbu. He's actually really good early game because he gets Bufu, which you don't get ice for a while. Kelpie?
Excessive power only leads
Oh,
to
Kelpie.
destruction.
Okay. Oh, resist brainwash. Wow. I'm just looking through because honestly, if you go through these, you're gonna see the weaknesses of certain personas.
You can't handle this.
Weak to fire and wind.
You can't handle this.
Weak to fire and thunder.
You can't handle
handle this. You can't handle this.
Weak to thunder.
You can't handle this.
Weak to thunder. So a lot of these are weak to thunder. Ryuji's gonna be useful. Alright, so let's get out of here.
Finished for now? Done already?
Let me see if I can talk to Justine and Caroline real quick.
It's me.
You have business with me? Please watch your tongue when you are in front of the master. Okay, we can't do anything with them just yet. Let your mind wander? What does this do? You look pretty relaxed despite your situation. I suppose I can answer any questions you have. Oh, I didn't even know this was a thing. That's cool. It's like a tutorial. I didn't even know that. Wow, this is the first time I've ever seen that. I never really explored the cell. Go to bed. I told you don't have time to be lying around. Get working on your rehabilitation, inmate. Alright, so to leave you gotta talk to Igor and just back out.
Done already?
Head back.
No slacking off.
No slacking off. Frickin' Caroline.
Something wrong? You were just standing around all of a sudden.
To my teammates, it looked like I wasn't moving.
Why are you spacing out like that? It's kind of hard to tell what you're thinking sometimes.
Let's just say he's a man of high caliber. We're counting on you, Joker.
Yeah, what's funny is every time you go to the Velvet Room, since the Velvet Room is like a realm between dream and reality, they kind of see you as just standing there doing nothing. So, where do we start? Let's head to the safe room we found last time. It's in the first floor of the west building. That's pretty close to our usual entrance. It should be a pretty decent starting point. Safe room?
Let's go.
It'll make sense when you see it. Well, let's head out. Alright, so we can quick travel now. The Thieves Guild. Oh yeah, I never explained this. You can receive aid from allies via the Thieves Guild. This is available when infiltrating the metaverse while connected online. You can only request help a limited number of times, and the Thieves Guild will be able to help you out of a variety of desperate situations. There are no downsides to receiving aid, so be sure to use it proactively if you find yourself in trouble. Alright, hold on.
Let's do it.
Someone left me a voicemail? What the hell? Alright, I'm back. It was my mom's. She was just seeing how I'm doing. Don't you love moms? Anyways, let's get started here. Can they can't see, is this Caroline? I forget. I mean, they're twins, so it's kind of hard to tell. Alright, so we can fast travel. We can go to underground prison. You can basically fast travel to any safe room you've been to. So we gotta go to the west building. First floor. Hey, what is this room? It's a gap in the cognition, a safe room if you will. Yeah, still not getting it. Right? I'm fuzzy on the details, but I think it's some kind of spot where shadows can't find us. Huh. I don't think a place like that exists in here. So what do we do in this safe room? Take a break, duh! Oh, and we talk about stuff too. Huh. Those are important. I guess I'll rest for a bit too then. Let me know when you're ready to head out, Joker. Alright, so let's save here. Save on this one. So I'm gonna try to get as high as levels I hopefully I can get like to the treasure. I'm not gonna
See it.
assume I'm gonna get into the treasure one day, but we'll try. Alright, so let's see how our progress is. You think the treasure's far? Did we just get in here? Based on how the castle looks, we still have a long way to go.
This is amazing.
I still can't believe a phone app took us somewhere like this. Well, not all of us needed that phone app, you know. The cat can just come in on his own.
What?
I'm not a cat. So wait, what's the deal with those soldier things that are serving Kamoshida? They transform into weird monsters whenever we fight them?
You got it.
Huh. Oh, you must be talking about the shadows. What are shadows? Yeah, I've been wondering about those guard dudes too. What's their deal? I can't explain it, but it'll be complicated. Do you want to hear? It would be good to know.
Listen up.
Deep in the innermost depths of every human's heart lies their true personality, their shadow. So it's not that the guards are transformed into those things, those are their actual forms. The reason they look like gods and other mythical beings is because they spawn from the human psyche. But wait, what are they doing in Kamoshida's castle to begin with?
You got it.
It seems like the distortion of the palace draws them in. Once they're here, their forms change and they become underlings for the palace ruler. When you think about it, the palace ruler is just a shadow of whoever owns the palace. Maybe these places have something to do with our worlds and our minds, or the collective unconscious.
Whoa!
Oh, okay. Wait, that don't make any sense. Oh my fuck. Ryuji, really? I had a feeling you'd say that. Well, you don't need to think too hard about it. They're enemies, so don't let your guard down.
What are your thoughts?
Alright, let's get to it.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, so
Let's go.
we're coming out of the... I think, yeah, this is like the first... Oh my freaking god, enemy right here.
I'll reveal your true form.
I almost got caught. Oh, Pixie, what's up, girl?
The first move is up. You can hit their weak point.
This isn't it.
I do need Pixie, right? I don't have a Pixie anymore. Yeah, I got rid of Pixie and Jack. Okay. Let's get her on our side. Oh my god, I killed her in one hit. Alright, so, oh yeah, we got Baton Pass. You can now perform a Baton Pass by pressing the right trigger, or R2 button. This will allow you to give the action you gain from the one more to a teammate. The teammate's strength will be much higher for this action. A character must learn Baton Pass before being able to use it. However, Akira can Baton Pass too, and from anyone who has learned the skill. Yeah, so basically, since An has Baton Pass, I can give it to her. I can pass my turn to her, like so. It doesn't use up her turn, and she gains increased damage. I know Bicorns are weak to thunder, so. Damn, I don't know if I could get Pixie. I kind of killed it in one shot. No. That's the one thing that sucks. Like,
Okay.
in order for you to get personas, you have
Easy
to.
win. They were nothing.
You have to weaken them, or you know what I'm saying. Basically, I'll be one-shotting Pixie, and I can't get her anymore. I gotta get her mementos. Fuck. Do I want to go back in there? Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. I need leveling up anyways. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Show me your true form.
Oh my god, almost got caught. Alright, so from here on out, I'll probably be cutting out battles.
Persona. That's not right.
Because we've seen these enemies already. They actually hurt a lot, Jesus. 40, it did 49 damage.
We defeated.
I'll reveal your true form.
Hey, Jack.
Gunshot should hit its weakness.
Ooh, that was dirty.
Losers.
Yeah! Victory!
All right.
Alright, so I cleared this room.
Feel it. I can feel it.
Alright, so I never explained the third eye. Basically, if you press L1,
Focus.
you get a kind of like instinct kind of thing. I don't know if you ever played Hitman or like Dishonored, where you can like you have like a sixth sense, where you can like kind of scan the room, see things that are valuable. What is English? Valuable and stuff.
Now then.
We haven't explored past here yet. Keep an eye out for anything suspicious as we move on. Oh, okay. I'll just explain it for you. Using third eye inside the palace can reveal hidden items and hints. If you're not sure where to go, try this. Yeah, so press L1. You can see where items are. Also, you notice how enemies have an outline around them. Oh my god, he's coming. If he's yellow, that means they're the same level as you.
I'll reveal your true form.
If they're blue, it means that they're lower level than you. If they're red, that means they're a higher level. And potentially very dangerous.
First move is ours.
Alright, we're done with that fight.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Alright, so there's a thing. Oh, I gotta go around, huh?
It's somewhere.
Anything else over here?
Focus.
Oh, we can climb up here. Forgot.
It's somewhere.
There we go. Lifestone, nice. I got some HP. Okay, we can't do it here. If you are on top of a ledge, you can actually sneak attack enemies. Is this guy not gonna move? Oh, you suck. Come on.
Show me your true form.
Gunshot should hit its weakness.
Alright, so I never showed On's gun. She has a SMG.
Just stay there.
Also, I want you guys to see her all-out attack, like her end screen. Every character on your team has their own end screen, or I guess all-out attack screen. Oh my god, we are so awesome.
All right.
That's On's.
See it. No
Lady On. Alright, let's get this thing here.